Hi, it's Ms. Mac. I'm here to try to help you guys with your assignment. Um, Let me get in here. Hope everyone's well and coronavirus free. I'm going to start out in Canvas. Each week, I will place a link at the top of the homepage of our class so that you guys can find the most recent information. So you'll notice for this week, we're in week 1 of quarter 4. It's a short week. We're gearing up for spring break. All right. It is at the top now of the modules list, and I'll continue to pile things on top so that it's easier to access. Every week will look identical to this. This is a module that we're going to duplicate and repeat. You'll see lessons. There'll be a number of lessons for the week. This week there's 2. In full weeks, there'll probably be 4. Each lesson for the week, and a 1 week equals 1 module, will have my contact information. Hit me on Remind first always. I'm happy to jump on a Zoom with you or into a Teams meeting, help you with your work, just like I was there. Don't you miss me? Um, I am going to change this. 11:15 Tuesdays and Thursdays will be my office hours. I'll change that when we jump off here. Um, the title of the lesson and the objective, what I want you to accomplish. And then an introduction. So please read this. It'll contain valuable information. This week is just letting you know how things are going to go. This is what we're going to work on. Um, Everything should be ready Sunday at 11:59 for the week to come. Everything this week will be locked on Tuesday at 11:59 is set to lock. In future weeks, it'll be Thursday. So each Thursday at 11:15, things will lock. That'll give us a chance on Friday to wrap everything up, get in touch with parents for those of you who don't connect, and get the work done during the course of the week. All right, I'll be checking daily and providing feedback. So if there are things that need to be done over, you'll have time to do that if you're doing the lessons on time. This week it'll be Wednesday when I do my final check for submissions and feedback. And if there is something that you need to resubmit, you'll be able to do that. And then Wednesday you should also take your mastery check, which will also be out there Sunday at 11:59. But don't do your mastery checks until you finish the lessons. All right, there'll be a presentation of new material. This will occur here in the lesson. All right, so you want to go ahead and do that. It's a review video on formulas, and then new material. So here, creating more complex formulas. That'll help you through this activity. Let's see. Due date Tuesday at 11:59, and then a link to the actual task that you'll have to complete, and a little heads up about what's coming next. All right. So your second lesson is fun with functions. All right. So I'm going to click here, fun with formulas. This is where I'll start showing you what you need to do to complete this assignment. First of all, read the assignment so that you know you've got a file to download. You're going to go to Excel for Office on 365 to open that file up. Here are the instructions for that. Part 1 is to follow the instructions in the file. Part 2 is to answer these questions in the text entry area. Some of you are doing it in comments. As long as I get it, that's awesome. I'm giving you hints as to the answer to the question. All right, so we'll leave this here. 2 ways you can get this file. You can click here and it'll automatically download it based on the way your system is set up, or you can right click and you can do save link as, and you can tell it where you want to save the file. Okay, not sure if it works identical to that in Chromebooks, but it should be something similar. All right, so I'm going to click to download it, and you'll see it shows up here. I don't know where it shows up in your Chromebooks. All right. but it shows up here for me. And I know just from experience that it's in my downloads folder. All right, so we're going to leave that there. I'm now going to go to excel.office.com. And I'm already logged in, so it's going to take me right into Excel for Office 365. All right. If you're not already logged in, you have to log in, and you should know by now that you would do that with your CMS email without the word student. Do not put the word student in there. All right. Now, how am I going to access this file? New blank workbook, more templates. Awesome. Recommended would be files that you've worked on recently. Look down here underneath that, upload and open. So I'm going to click here on upload and open. Going to go over to my downloads. Going to find Fun with Formulas. Going to click there. Going to click open. It's going to upload to OneDrive. And when it's done, it should ask you about editing it in the browser. And yes, I do want to edit in the browser, so I'm going to tell it to edit a copy. Save as. Great time to go to the front of this and put your last name, first name. All right? Don't worry about the stuff that it adds on. Go ahead and click save. And then the file will be active and open for you. Now, mistake that whoever created this file made was they put the directions down at the bottom. Who does that? All right. And I couldn't move it. Anyway, the directions say read the directions in column F. So the yellow column F is where your directions are. And then it says type the correct formula in column D. So you're going to type the formula into column D, the blue column. All right. All right. When you're done, put your name and today's date in the header. No, we're not going to worry about that. We don't have to do that. I think I did go in later and change that so that it just says make sure to save the file with your last name, first name. All right. There are no headers available in Excel 365. So if you figured that out, you moved on from there. All right, so how do we do this? Read the directions in the yellow column, place your answer here. I bet every single time you're going to need to put equals because you're starting a formula. This is all about formulas. So I'm going to do the first one. Add the range of cells A1 through A5. Add tells me I'm using sum as a function. All right, so for a formula, I could do A1 plus A2 plus A3 plus A4 plus A5, right? Got the answer right. Look at that. Yes, but for those of you who remember, there is a function sum. I can just put the A1 colon A5 there. Don't forget your parentheses. Same thing. Yes, correct answer. Awesome. Do that again. It's the first thing you're going to type. If you said plus sign, you're wrong. Equals. Divide C7 by A3. C7 divided by A3. Ah, I got it right. Oh, how does Excel know if I got it right or wrong? Let me give you the hints that I gave back in Fun with Formulas. I gave you some hints here. What control key combination will display all the formulas? The answer to that, I'm not going to give you. You should find it. Will not work in Excel for 365 anyway, but you should find that. It's really important. It's going to help you out on the certification exam. But I do know that I have a formula bar which will show me what is going on in this column that is telling me my answer's right. Q1. Go look for Q1, see what you find. And if you can't see it, how would you know? How would you get to Q1 and see what's in there? By looking in the formula bar. All right, you guys have to figure the rest out. If you have any other questions, shoot me a remind. I can jump in a team meeting, or I can jump on Zoom with you, whatever it takes. Let's get it done. 11:59. Don't wait till the last minute. I'll be in bed. All right. Bye, guys. I hope everybody is well. When you're done, you go ahead and save the file. You don't have to do save as. It should be automatically saving. And go ahead and get that to me. It's in your OneDrive. That's where it's putting it, in your OneDrive. So go ahead and upload that from your OneDrive to Canvas. Don't forget to answer the question. For each one, there's a part 2 for fun with formulas and fun with functions as well. Finish up the rest of your assignments for the week by 11:59. Look for feedback tomorrow, take the mastery exam, and then we'll be headed off to spring break.